Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
The Arctic air mass has been locked into central and eastern Kentucky the last couple of days, and we've got to get through early tomorrow before we finally begin to thaw out from this deep freeze. Unfortunately, Wednesday morning should be our coldest, temperatures below zero. Yes, in most locations. Now, the deep freeze will ease slowly with moderating temperatures toward the upcoming weekend. There's a low-end rain or snow shower chance. It's looking more late Sunday. A little uncertainty based on the temperature trend and the data not really syncing up. So something we'll keep an eye on in that regard. A little boundary moving through today. So we had a mix of clouds and sunshine. And yes, at times we had a few bursts of snow showers. Still the case in the mountains of southeastern Kentucky. We had a bit of that, reducing visibilities here in the bluegrass in between about 1 and 3 this afternoon. Maybe enough to coat the ground in spots in the east as that boundary departs. Skies are clearing back to the northwest, and we've got a reinforcing shot of that Arctic air behind the departing boundary. Checking out downtown Mount Sterling in Montgomery County, it is 12 degrees. Now, winds have generally been out of the west-northwest much of the afternoon to the tune of, say, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Checking out Franklin County, notice how it's cleared, 9 above. It's clearing in Casey County, 15 there, Knott County 15, and Rowan County checking in at 13 degrees. We're at 12 here in Lexington, 9 in Williamstown. Throw the wind in, even though it's diminishing somewhat. 1 below the feel like here in Lexington, 4 below up in northern Kentucky, Williamstown, over toward Flemingsburg. Temperatures have been in the low end single digits for highs up in Indy, and they still have a little bit of wind. So from Indianapolis over to Columbus, feeling like 11 to 12 below along the I-70 corridor. Now down south, historic and generational snow event, a winter storm. Yeah, snow and big time accumulating snow down along the Gulf Coast. Hasn't happened in a long, long time. More on that in a minute. Skies clear, winds lighten up. We got the fresh snowpack. We are headed below zero in the morning, so keep that in mind. Decent recovery tomorrow afternoon. Sunshine, south wind. That puts us back into the mid-20s. But as you know, it does not take very much wind to the tune of 5 miles per hour or so to put us down 10, 12 below zero with a wind chill in the morning. It will be down into the teens, but nothing off the charts. And with this bitter cold hanging around into tomorrow, we've got the cold weather advisory until 10 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Looking ahead, one thing that's going to help, the area of high pressure moves to the east. We see that return flow out ahead of this next system that's going to dive in for late Thursday and into Friday. This could produce a few more scattered snow showers along with a little bit of cloudiness, but at least temperatures are going to be headed the right direction. Check out this video from earlier. New Orleans, Biloxi, Lafayette, Louisiana, and Port Arthur. Wind, snow, and significant accumulation. I mean, even for our neck of the woods, some reports already to the tune of 7, 8, 10 inches in the New Orleans area. And look at the winter storm warnings through the southeast all the way up to the Outer Banks. And by the time this thing wraps up that is, from the Panhandle and heading up into the Outer Banks, looking at record snows, 4 inches the most recorded in Florida. Back in 1954, they're going to best that. Here at home, after the bitter cold start, we'll do a lot better. I think Saturday's your day. I mentioned that system coming in Thursday into Friday with a few light snow showers, flurries. That's going to hold temperatures around freezing. But then by Saturday, that'll be the day. Low 40s will feel great. And then you see a little bit of rain and snow activity off to the southwest Sunday. We'll keep an eye on that. 3 below in the morning, mostly clear with some bitter cold air in place. 26 tomorrow afternoon. It's a pretty good recovery after where we're going to start out. And the extended forecast here, late Thursday into early Friday, a few flakes will be around the freezing mark, knocking back into the upper 20s. A good-looking Saturday, right around average for afternoon highs. And with that rain and or snow potential late Sunday into Monday, looking at afternoon highs into the upper 30s.